Before your eyes lies one of the most haunting sights on Earth, a waterfall that bleeds. Deep in the frozen heart of Antarctica, where the temperature can plunge below -60 degrees Celsius, a glacier appears to ooze blood from its icy veins. It's called Blood Falls, and for more than a century, it's baffled explorers, scientists, and anyone who dares to look upon its crimson flow. But what if I told you, this isn't a myth? This waterfall actually exists. And what's hidden beneath it could reveal one of the strangest secrets of life itself. Let's journey to the coldest, driest, and most alien place on our planet, and uncover the mystery of Antarctica's Blood Falls. The year is 1911. An Australian geologist named Griffith Taylor leads an expedition through a vast, lifeless valley in East Antarctica. After days of navigating razor-sharp winds and endless sheets of white ice, his team stumbles upon something that shouldn't exist in such a place. A waterfall cascading from the edge of a glacier. But instead of pure, crystal blue ice, the water flowing out was blood red. At first glance, the men thought it was a trick of the light. But as they got closer, they realized this wasn't an illusion. Thick, red water was seeping from the frozen glacier, painting the ice in streaks of crimson. They called it Blood Falls, and for decades, no one could explain it. Early explorers believed it was algae, perhaps some strange, red organism surviving against all odds. Others thought it was volcanic minerals, or even rust from iron deposits deep within the rock. But there was one thing everyone agreed on. Whatever caused this, it defied the brutal cold of Antarctica. The water didn't freeze, even though it should have been solid ice. How could that be possible? Decades passed. Scientists returned, armed with new tools, but the mystery remained. Blood falls continued to pour from the glacier, silently, endlessly. And beneath it, the answers lay locked away, trapped inside millions of years of ice. In the 1960s, aerial photographs revealed something extraordinary. The red flow wasn't just surface color. It was seeping from deep within Taylor Glacier itself. That meant the source wasn't on the surface. Something ancient was hidden below. Fast forward to the early 2000s. A new generation of scientists began to study blood falls with high-tech equipment, radar scans, chemical sensors, and satellite imagery. And what they discovered was beyond anything anyone had imagined. Beneath the glacier lies a subglacial lake, an ancient body of water sealed off from the world for nearly 2 million years. Completely dark, cut off from sunlight, oxygen, and the surface world. And yet, it's not dead. The water in that buried lake is 3 times salter than seawater. That extreme salinity prevents it from freezing, even under the crushing Antarctic cold. It's also packed with iron and other minerals that, when exposed to air, oxidize, turning red just like rust. That's the blood we see bleeding out of the glacier. So no, it's not real blood. It's chemistry, beautiful, ancient, alien chemistry. But there's something even more fascinating. When scientists drilled into the lake and sampled its contents, they found life. Tiny microbes, living, thriving, in complete darkness, without oxygen, without sunlight. Microbes that use iron and sulfur, not air or light, to survive. A hidden ecosystem, buried under kilometers of ice, untouched for millions of years. This discovery changed how we look at life itself. Because if organisms can survive there, in conditions so extreme, so isolated, then maybe life could exist elsewhere too. On Mars, on Jupiter's moon Europa, or on Saturn's icy moon Enceladus. Places with frozen crusts and liquid layers beneath. Just like Taylor Glacier. Blood Falls became more than a natural wonder. It became a window into alien worlds. But there's another layer to this mystery, a poetic one. The McMurdo Dry Valleys, where Blood Falls sits, are some of the driest places on Earth. It almost never snows or rains. It looks more like Mars than any other place on our planet. And yet, from this barren, frozen desert, a river of red still flows. To this day, the waterfall continues to bleed, slowly, silently, eternally. No one knows exactly how deep the subglacial lake goes, or how far the hidden water system extends beneath the ice. But one thing is certain. It's been flowing for millions of years, long before humans ever set foot on the continent. Scientists now believe Blood Falls is the outflow of an entire network of subglacial rivers, an underground world beneath the ice, connecting hidden lakes across Antarctica. These liquid pathways might hold ancient life forms and secrets about Earth's past climate. Each time the red water emerges, it brings with it a message from the ancient world below. And there's something eerie about that image. the idea that our planet bleeds slowly from its coldest heart. That deep within the most lifeless place on Earth, there are still veins of motion, of chemistry, of life. Blood Falls reminds us that even in the harshest places, the story of life continues, quietly, invisibly, beautifully. So the next time you think of Antarctica as a lifeless wasteland of ice and wind, remember this. Beneath those glaciers lie lakes that never freeze, rivers that never see the sun, and organisms that have survived in total isolation for millions of years. And sometimes, when the glacier breathes, it reveals a glimpse of that secret world. A crimson tear, staining the ice with the memory of time. That is the mystery of Blood Falls. A waterfall that bleeds, a glacier that never freezes, and a world beneath our world, still alive. The Earth still has secrets, and some of them are written in red.